busting the pipe like who you playing. I feel like with my what we had, won't take none of your like what you saying, what you saying. Well, she end up keeping it real, but you with got out and caught him a deal. The J got me. I heard the boy slime no more in the catch. What you saying? Yeah, like what you saying.
Cool kids don't be with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Have the cool kids don't be with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Where that UV protection around me get? We like the with proximity, yeah. For the SB ever just me, yeah. Neutrogena slide it when they sing for me, yeah. Supernova card, never be a star. I don't play guitar. Alibaba cart, full of divinity, breaking apart for your burgundy heart. Don't know my place, no I'm running on Mars. Not the cool kids, don't be with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Have the cool kids don't be with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return.
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem.
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to blast that smile and last on the end. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,000 and won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. The General is out there with lights out, and then it's Little General. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Babcock in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, Smith is out there with money. Then it's Silk, and there's the Monster. And it's Speedy in at the 5. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So the Hornets win the tip. And the pass to Little General. Charlotte moving it around. Kicks it to Randolph. They set the screen. Takes the 13-footer. And the shot is long. Smith outside. Here's Money. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Here's Reeves following the bucket by the Hornets.
Nice finish.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Randolph looking around. Passes it to Powers. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. The Lakers with the ball. It's a three-point game. Wilson the pass to Reeves. And again, it's the Lakers.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Pass to the General. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Speedy. Pass to Wilson. From deep. It's hauled in by the General. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Stolen. Smith right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw drop for Smith. Smith hits them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Little General the pass to Powers. Here's Little General. Here's lights out. Lets it go from 11. Wilson grabs the board. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The pass to Reeves. Jacks up a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Reeves has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Passes it to Little General. Here's lights out. Pass to Little General. Here's Powers, just 4 to shoot. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Money. Outside Wilson. Takes it off the glass.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Randolph, a screen on Smith. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Wilson with it. Guarded now by Randolph. Tries the hook. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
It might be the most difficult shot in basketball, the hook shot.
Pass to Little General. Here's the General. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Charlotte moving it around. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Randolph, no one around him. Offline with his 3. Outside Wilson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Wilson against Randolph. And there's the pass to Babcock. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Little General. Charlotte no good that time either. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers? We've got Speedy. Smith is out there with Money. And there's the monster. And it's Wilson in at the point guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Here's Lights Out after the basket by Los Angeles.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And the Hornets call time here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Passes to Little General. Here's Lights Out. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Smith outside. Back to Wilson. Here's Reeves. 13 points in the game. 5 on the clock. Speedy, no good. Randolph against Wilson. Pass to Little General. Here's the General. Out left to the wing. Randolph passes to Little General. A rebound by the Lakers. To the paint. Here's Reeves. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Here's Little General. Pass to Powers. A fadeaway. Count that one. The General's got 9.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Reeves. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
And the first one at the line is good. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Lights Out. And so he hits both. Hornets trail by 19. Carter outside. And the rejection by Smith. 1:12 left in the first half. Here's Reeves from beyond the arc and then some. Reeves has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the Hornets call time here. And the Hornets making a change here. Rice is checked in. .104 left to play in the first half. Randolph the bounce pass. Inside. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Lakers leading by 22. No one near Smith as he lets it go. No good from outside. For Charlotte, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Reeves. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. The pass to Speedy. There's the three. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Randolph passes to Powers. To the wing right side. Shot's good by Rice.
And that's why Rice is in the discussion of the great three-point shooters of all time. Terrific touch from D. That man can fill it up.
The away team, 16.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from the Monster.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. They've got the General. Big Dog is out there with Little General. And it's Thunder, and it's lights out, and at the 3 spot. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And it's Randolph with the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. Passes it to Lights Out. There's the pick. With the floater. Picked off in midair. Now Wilson. Pass to Reeves. From deep three-point range. Can't get it in. He's only missed 2 of his 11 attempts. And here's Randolph. Charlotte moving it around. Pass to Babcock. Outside Randolph. Powers the pass to Lights Out. Little General can't hit. Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Now the pass to Money. Randolph against Wilson. Over Randolph. A shot by Wilson. No good. And for the Hornets, they're shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Powers the pass to Randolph. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Count it.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Wilson the pass to Reeves. They set the pick. The rebound by Little General. Pass to Randolph. Here's Thunder. Pass to Lights Out. It's deflected. Reeves the pass to Wilson. Fades back. Money. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Lights Out. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Lights Out's got his second bucket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Wilson the pass to Reeves. Shoots a fader. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. They set the pick. Outside Wilson. Lets it go with the 3. Drops in the tray. Wilson's got 14 points for the game.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
And the Hornets call time here. We've seen